41. Brought that up on my Facebook page. He is the most current Celtic to score 40 points on LA. The last one was obviously Paul Pierce that I mentioned, and then that's how the origin of the Truth nickname started. Oh, Shaq said, oh, he's MF in Truth. So there you go. Also, I said when the rumor of Markieff Morris was potential with the waiving of DeMarcus Cousins, I said that he was 6'11". He's actually 6'8". I want to make sure I get these things correct. I'm not just throwing stuff at a wall, So those are the two things. Those are the two corrections. So we can keep it moving. One more thing. It has now become official. When we last saw each other, I didn't want to 100% confirm and say that Markieff Morris is a Laker because it wasn't, reported by the Lakers or anyone with, a verified check mark that it is official. It is, Markieff is, no reports, no according to, that hadn't been made official. Now it's been made official. Markieff is, a Laker, and ironically, this was his first game playing. He chose number 88. We'll get into Markieff Morris a little later. Little sluggish going. It's his first game, trying to realize defensive tendencies that the Lakers play in their scheme-wise. I think he got caught a couple back doors, and LeBron wasn't too happy. LeBron tried to get him going in the offensive rhythm. He gave him 2 3-pointers. He missed the first one pretty badly, and then he missed the second one as well. He's slow going. I think he'll be fine. So that is Markieff Morris' first game. 4 points. I believe he had 2 rebounds. Nothing to go home about, but come playoff time, he's that veteran experience that will hopefully pay dividends in the playoffs. I'm not expecting him to play a whole lot. 10, 12 minutes to give Anthony Davis or LeBron James a rest. That'd be perfect. All right, so first things that stood out to me, this is Zion's first time playing the Lakers because the 2 times previous he had been injured, and we just saw the Lakers playing the young kids, formerly of the Lakers. B.I., Brandon Ingram, Lonzo, Josh Hart, all formerly, with the Lakers. But if you look at the Pelicans as a whole, there is a lot of players who can score on this team. You got Melly, their undrafted rookie from Turkey. They got Drew Holiday, Lonzo Ball, who can score at times, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, Zion, J.J. Redick. Oh, yeah, J.J. Redick's like 6th on the list. Any other team, he'd be 3rd or 4th. It's incredible the amount of... And then didn't even mention Jackson Hayes. I believe he was a DNP, or if not, he played about 5 minutes. I didn't see him that much in the game. He may be injured. I didn't see that much from him. I watched the whole game. And if he did play, he did not stand out to me, but I'm pretty sure he didn't play. But yeah, they just have a whole lot of scoring options from this young team. It is pretty funny. I'll just talk about this very quickly. The Lakers' last 3 games: Grizzlies, Boston, and then the Pelicans. They've played 3 incredible young guys who are going to be and arguably the center of the league very soon, if not Tatum isn't already. You got Ja Morant that the Lakers saw the start the second half, and then Tatum and the Celtics, and then now Zion and all their young guys with Lonzo and Ingram and it's just an incredible amount of young players that have been thrown in the Lakers' way to start the second half, and it's probably LeBron's gonna post, "Oh, young king, keep grinding," like he has, but people give him crap for that. Oh, Michael wouldn't do that. come on, it's different eras. Just, I'm not gonna go on a 50-minute tangent about LeBron and Michael. I'm just, people just congratulates people differently. Now, people forget Michael was super nice and chummy during the '92 Olympics with Charles and all the players on there. And then when the season started, he cut all those people's throats. So, it to each its own. Back to the review of the recap, reviewing the game. I saw the Lakers had a nice fast start in the first quarter, a 17-4 run. This game really had a lot of runs between both teams. As Stu Lance, the Lakers broadcaster, would say, basketball is a game of runs. You got your ebbs and flows. The Lakers have a 17-4 run at 16-29 in the first quarter. And then they were in a little bit of a muck. It was 19-17, and then the Pelicans had a run, and then it went back and forth. And then the Pelicans ended the first quarter on a 16-4 run. One thing I will mention, I'm trying to get through this first pace rather quickly as I have gone on tangent left and right here. Kuzma, very nice cutter. He made a nice cut to the basket in the first half. He just finds the right cut. Finds the right cut at the right time, and LeBron saw him with his great vision, and he's been doing that quite a bit this year, and I think that's one of his strengths is nice basketball IQ. LeBron saw him on a nice little cut to the basket, lays it in. I know you can say, well, that's elementary. Well, you're probably right, but some NBA basketball players play very good defense, and it's tough to cut and find the cutting lanes, and Kyle Kuzma is very well doing that at the right time. So he found the right cutter. The one thing I will say negatively about Kuzma is he tends to over dribble at times still, and I saw a couple of moments of that tonight. Yeah, like I said, game of runs. KCP played very well today. He had, I believe it was 15 points. He had 3 straight threes, and there was this one sequence that really stood out to me. He made a 3. Dwight is fouled on the paint by Jahlil Okafor. So that could be a 4-point play. Dwight misses the free throw because it was a foul on Dwight because KCP had made the 3. So it was a foul on Dwight. He misses the free throw. Anthony Davis and Jahlil fight for the rebound. Last touch on Jahlil, so it's Lakers ball. And then out of bounds play, Anthony Davis gets the layup. So a 5-point swing in that sequence, and that just really stood out to me of like, wow, that 5-point swing just like that. Danny Green, good defense on Zion in the post. I'm not gonna just be like, wow, what's wrong with Zion's post game? That really stood out to me. Wow, he held his own. He played good defense on that one particular play in the first half. He manned up and he played some good defense, and kudos to him for just not, shriveling up and being destroyed by Zion's presence. At the half, it was 64-58 Lakers. The leading score for the Lakers was LeBron James at 15 points and Ingram with 18. Go to the second half. LeBron James started the third quarter on an 11-0 run solely himself. He scored 16 points in the third quarter. LeBron's just an incredible person, and I'll get to him more later. Zion needs more of a perimeter defense and continue to work on his post moves. Right now, he is, to me, a chunkier, bigger version of Blake Griffin his rookie year. His rookie year, what did he do? He got a lot of lobs. He got a lot of crazy plays. And that was about it. If he could work on his post moves, work on his perimeter defense, because there was a moment, it was, he's caught in no man's land with LeBron up at the top of the key. And he's like, Zion doesn't really do this at over 300 pounds. And LeBron just kind of lulled him to sleep. So he needs to work on that. The Pelicans did not close out the third quarter well. They had a nice little run in the middle of the third. Did not close it well. LeBron came back in with a minute left in the third, and believe the Lakers were up by 2 after the third. AC, I mean, I can just keep on going about Alex Caruso. Alex Caruso did an incredible job. He does it all. He, at one point, defended Zion in the post, and everyone's like, what a mismatch. He fouled him, and Zion went 1 of 2. So he did what he was supposed to do, not give up 2 points. That was a 1-point possession there. He defends. He had a nice block on Lonzo. Had a nice assist on with LeBron. Between the legs. I just keep on going. And then he was rewarded by having the final lineup. Frank Vogel gave him, so he's getting more and more support from Vogel, because usually Vogel's going to his foxhole guys, the guys who've been there before, veteran leadership, Avery Bradley, your Rondos, so on and so forth, with those kind of guards who've been there before. So I like that he did that. He kept them in there. Now, granted, the final lineup, they were up by 10, so it was kind of like, who cares? But I did like that he did that. Little moment here, 5:14 in the fourth quarter. Anthony Davis gets injured, left bicep tightness after a block from Nicole Melli. So something to look out for. He did say he was fine, but something to watch out for. LeBron James, his first 40-point game this year. First 40-point game this year. And to touch back on to Alex Caruso, he had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 1 block. So doing a little bit of everything, which is pretty much what Caruso has done all year. Not a real surprise here. Player of the game, LeBron James. 40 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, 5 of 11 from three-pointer. Just an incredible performance from LeBron. First time that someone in his 17th year has scored 40 points or more in a game since Kobe. How fitting. The day after his celebration of life. Just incredible achievement by LeBron. Final score, 118-109 Lakers. Like I said, there was a little bit of nervousness from Laker fans. Like I said, game of runs, there would be moments the Pelicans were up, then a big run here, big run there. A lot of big runs from both teams. So there's going to be a very good promise from the Pelicans in the future. And they could even make the playoffs. They do have the 3rd easiest schedule overall in the league, and the easiest schedule of the contending teams to make the 8th seed. So something to look out for there. This is a little bit longer of a recap. I apologize for that. So the preview for the Golden State Warriors. They're in a rebuild mode. They got Andrew Wiggins, signed a 10-day Dragon Bender. Curry may be coming back soon. I know their leading scorer is Eric Pascal, 13.2. Well, what about Curry? He's barely played. I'm not going to count him. Well, what about D'Angelo Russell? He's not on there anymore. Wiggins, he's played 5 games. Eric Pascal has played 54, leading scorer with 13.2 points. That's what I'm going with, okay? So, rebuilding year at Golden State should be an easy win, but, if they sleepwalk through this and you're like, oh, wow, the Warriors are up by 10 and it's halftime, that wouldn't surprise me, and then they flip the switch, and, because that's what veteran teams do. My big takeaway, Alex Caruso. Time to get into that 22, 25 minutes per game. He's an incredible player, and it's time. It's time. All right. Hope you guys enjoy this. I will see you after the Warriors-Lakers game on Thursday. Take care.